It's a big difference.
Great. Welcome, everyone. How's everyone today?
Good.
Good. So make any adjustments with your seating position so that you can see. You can stagger your chairs. And then let's pick up our block, and let's have our block just maybe on the floor today, something different. So sitting nice and tall, bring your feet to your block. Maybe bare feet or sock feet or even in shoes. Good. Nice and tall. Feel the shoulders come over the hips. Hands can be on the thighs, or you can gently hang on to your chair. Sitting tall. And let's soften our gaze or gently close your eyes. And start to notice your breath. Breathing in through the nostrils and out through the mouth. Do that a few times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then you can either continue to breathe out through the mouth, or maybe you breathe in and out through the nostrils. And feel your feet on the block, or maybe they're on the floor, if that feels better. Your sitting bones on the chair, the legs. And feel the sensation of the hands resting on the legs. As you continue to follow your breath, just notice how this feels in your body. Noticing sensation and breath. Notice where you feel most sensation. And perhaps you feel most sensation with the cool air coming in the nostrils. Or maybe you feel more sensation in the chest and shoulders. Or maybe you feel most sensation in the belly, the rise and fall of the belly. Whatever and wherever it is that you notice the most, just bring your attention there. And you might part the lips ever so slightly, softening the jaw, allowing all the muscles of your face to soften. And then bringing our awareness to our heart space, or you might bring one or both hands to the heart, connecting with the heart, connecting with the heart's desire for this practice, for your day. Maybe something you're cultivating in the practice. Whatever it is that your heart desires. Knowing that you are worthy of abundance, of whatever the heart desires. And then bring the hands back to the legs, feeling the sensation of the legs. As you're ready, blinking the eyes open. Maybe bringing your feet back to the mat or the floor. Just wiggling the toes. Notice your feet as they land on that firm surface below you. You might shift or move or stretch, whatever feels good, awakening. Good. And then let's continue to sit tall, but we might first pick up our block. Option to place that block between the knees. As you're ready, we can turn to look right, and then center. Look in the other direction, and center. And continuing to move with your breath. Again, noticing sensation in the body. Good. Taking your time. Turning back center. Pause. Let's bring our arms to the sides and roll the shoulders up, down, and back a few times. Pressing into the feet, gently hanging on to that block or cushion, or maybe you have a little beach ball. Good. Turning the palms open, shine your heart forward, press through the feet. So this might be considered seated mountain. Nice and tall, crown of the head reaching away from the tailbone. Shining the heart forward. You might feel a gentle stretch across the shoulders. Belly rising and falling. Noticing your breath. From here we can reach up to the sky, interlace the hands, make a little steeple with your pointer fingers. Take another breath. And maybe gently side bend. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, gently side bend. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, gently side bend. Keep pressing through the feet for support. Maybe one more time at your own pace. That's it. And back center, releasing the arms back by your side. Good. From here, let's pick up that block. We can widen our feet a little bit. Make any adjustments on your chair for comfort. From here, we're going to inhale, press our arms forward. Exhale, draw the block into the heart. Inhale, pressing forward. And take it back in. So warming up the arms and shoulders. Good. Sit tall. Feel grounded, both sitting bones, both butt cheeks, both sitting bones. Good. And then this time, let's take the movement up. So reaching upwards. And then back to the heart. Good. Inhale, growing tall. That's it. Exhale, releasing. Lifting tall. This time I'll add a little change, reaching it up. Take the block in one hand, circle around, bring it back towards your heart. Other side, inhale, lift, opening, exhaling. Again, you might follow your block if that feels comfortable for the head and neck. And one more each way. Opening the chest and shoulders. Last one, big in-breath. Circling it around. From here, let's bring that block between the knees, and it can be either width. So sliding back in your chair a little bit. Hands can rest on the chair or the legs. And we're going to extend the legs out and bend the knees. Pressing away, flexing your feet. Good. Bring those shoulders over the hips. Watch that you're not leaning to one side, that you're sitting nice and tall, grounded. That's it. Pressing away. And then holding the legs out, let's point your toes and flex the feet. Point your toes and flex the feet. That's it. And then maybe circling in one direction. Good. Circling in the other direction. And give your feet a little shake. And bring your feet back to the ground. Good. From here, we're going to use our yoga block. We're going to turn to face your left. Again, adjust the chair if you want to be a little bit more on your mat. Block between the knees, nice and tall. Shoulders over hips. Both feet grounding. As you're ready, reach up to the sky with an inhale. Exhale, gently turn to your chair back, hands resting on the chair. Just taking a moment to breathe and notice. Coming into this easy twist. And gently squeezing the block. Creating awareness of the inner thighs. Lifting the pelvic floor gently. As you're ready, reach your arms up, turn back, and float the arms down to the legs. Pausing here for a moment. Just breathing. Just noticing. And that's it. And then from here, let's remove that block. Place the block on the floor in front of your chair. We're going to scoot forward a little bit to free up that front hip and knee. Shoulders still over hips. We're going to reach up to the sky for warrior one. Relaxing the arm bones into the shoulder joint. Just breathing. Pressing through the feet. Lengthening your spine. Noticing sensation. As you're ready, release the back hand to the thigh for support. Front hand reaches forward, front leg stretches back. Take a moment to adjust the hips and shoulders. Flying warrior. You might even lift both hands for further challenge. Or maybe you keep that back hand on the thigh for support. So you decide. Again, relax the arms into the shoulder socket so that we're not overreaching. Keep pressing firmly through the feet, feeling the legs and glutes activated. And when you're ready, bending that back knee, straighten the torso. Start to pivot on that back toe, adjusting that extended leg, pushing into the outer edges of that extended leg. So warrior two. We might rotate our palms turning up and palms turning down. So spiraling the arm bones, that's it. Notice where you feel a stretch, both arms and legs maybe. Staying in a comfortable place for your body. And then we can leave our palms up, top hand to the sky, back hand to the thigh towards that extended leg. Just lightly resting. Opening the chest and shoulders. Again, remember you can adjust your eye gaze for neck comfort. You might look down or at the horizon or up towards the top hand. As you're ready, reach up to the sky, windmill the arms parallel. And then from here, coming into extended side angle, so we can take the front arm, resting lightly, circle the back arm up and around, arm by the ear, and then open your shoulders. So nice long line from head to toe, pressing through the feet, lightly resting on that forearm, just breathing, just noticing. That's it. And as you're ready, reach up to the sky, windmill the arms parallel, floating the arms down to the legs. Take your time to turn center. Good. Pausing for a moment. Just notice. And I'm just going to turn our music up a little bit. I'm just feeling like we can't hear the music here. Okay, and then let's repeat that sequence on the other side so we can pick up our block once again. Turn to face the opposite direction. So we're sitting side on into our chair. Block between the knees and shoulders over hips. Feel the sensation, both feet grounding, both sitting bones as much as you can. And then we might add that little twist, reaching up. Spiral turn towards the chair back. Let your hands land on the chair back. Coming into that twist. Again, breathing here. Noticing sensation. Creating space between each rib. Inner thighs connecting. Lifting the pelvic floor gently. As you're ready, reach up, center, take the arms back, and then float the hands down to the legs, pausing for a moment. Let the ribs settle, hips. Noticing breath. And as you're ready, we can remove the block. Let's place the block again on the floor in front of your chair to support the knee, and you can place that at any height that you need. Scoot forward a little bit to free up that, the front hip and buttock. Stabilize through your feet, the front foot grounding, and you're up on the ball of the back foot. Hand on the back of the chair seat, reaching up with the front arm, big in breath. Coming into that hip flexor stretch. Breathing and noticing. And then we might lift both arms coming into warrior one, opening through the hips. Noticing sensation, noticing your breath. Good. Keep breathing there. Try that. There we go. So make those adjustments for comfort, for support. Relaxing the arms, softening muscles of your face, but keep those legs strong. Pressing into the ground. And when you're ready, reach the back hand to the front thigh here and slide into that flying warrior position. So find that nice long length. Let your shoulders square off, your hips. Option is to keep that hand on the support thigh, or you might lift both arms for further challenge. So you decide. Keep breathing. Keep noticing breath. As you're ready, bend the back knee, start to straighten the spine. Pivot on that back toe, coming into warrior two. So adjust this leg, it might come more forward. We're pressing into the outer edges of that extended back leg. And then rotating our arm bones, palms turning up, palms turning down. That's it. Just noticing breath, sensation. And then leaving our palms up, top hand to the sky, back hand lightly resting on the leg. Opening the ribs, the side body here, getting that stretch. Relaxing the back shoulder and elbow. When you're ready, return back to the parallel arms. Taking another breath, coming into extended side angle, lower that front forearm. Circle the back arm up and around, arm by the ear. And then open your shoulders to the long edge of the mat. Extended side angle. So we're breathing, still pressing through the feet. Staying really light on that elbow and forearm so that you're doing the work. You're lifting through your waistline, your trunk. Pressing firmly through the feet. And when you're ready, reach back up to the sky, windmill back to parallel arms. And relax your arms by your side. Help that back leg forward, the front. Let's turn to face center. Pausing for a few moments, letting everything settle. And eyes can be opened or closed. What do you notice? What sensations in the body? Take a moment so that you feel both feet on the ground, equally feeling both feet, equally feeling both sitting bones and buttocks. Relaxing both shoulders, and softening both hands. And if the eyes are closed, gently opening the eyes. Good. So just noticing how that feels, how that felt so far. Good. And we're going to continue. So let's pick up our block. And again, we can be a little forward on our chair, maybe widen your feet just a little. And we're going to come into some wood choppers. So feet nice and wide. We're going to reach up on a diagonal. Exhale, lift the opposite knee. Inhale, press away. Exhale, pulling down. Good, last two, maybe two more. And last one. Good, returning center, pause. Again, both feet grounding. And when you're ready, let's do the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, opposite knee lifts. Inhale, take it away. Pull it down. Two more. And last one. Good, and release. Let's set that block aside. And we're going to come up to stand. So take a moment to come up and stand. We're going to adjust your chair so that it's at the top of your mat. Maybe take a moment to hydrate. Good, so we're going to face our chair seat, feet hip bone width apart, nice and tall. We're going to open the palms facing forward. Sink into the feet. Just notice your feet, notice the foundation. Crown of the head skyward. Tall mountain. And let's bring our hands into our heart, Anjali Mudra, and let's begin. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, fold to that flat back position, hands on the chair. Inhale, stepping back right and then left. And exhale, find your strong plank, aligning shoulders, hips, and ankles. Inhaling, you might arch the spine, gaze up. Exhale, lift the hips, step forward into downward facing dog. Bend your knees as much as you need to. On your next inhale, halfway lift, sliding the hands forward. Exhale, hands to the thighs, hinge or roll up, tall mountain. Hands back to the heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, folding forward, flat back. Inhale, stepping back left and right. And exhale, find your strong plank, find your center. Inhaling, upward dog, maybe arching the spine. Exhale, lift the hips, step forward into downward dog. Reaching the hands to the back of the chair. Arms by your ears. And as you're ready, halfway lift, hands to the thighs for support, hinge or roll up, tall mountain. Just notice. Let's bring our hands back to our heart. We'll continue. We'll add on this time. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, diving forward to that flat back. Stepping back right and left. Coming into plank. Option to take another breath in plank, or maybe you do an upward dog, arching the spine, dropping the belly. Then lift the belly, hinge at the hips, step into downward dog. Come up halfway, so slide the hands forward, secure your torso. And then take one knee, draw the knee in towards your chest, look down. Inhale, press away, look forward. Do it again, knee towards your nose, look down. Press away. One more time, knee comes inwards. And heel presses back. Return to downward dog. And as you're ready, come up halfway, hands to the thighs for support, grounding through the feet, come up all the way, tall mountain, pausing in tall mountain. Good, let's bring hands back to the heart. We'll do the other side. Big in breath, reach up. Exhale, come towards the chair, hands on the chair, flat back. Stepping back left and right. And coming into a strong plank. That's it. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, halfway lift, slide the hands forward. Exhale, knee towards your nose, opposite side. Inhale, press away, look forward. Do it again. Exhale, round, knee towards your nose, look down. Exhale, press away. One more time. Pressing away. And then return to downward dog. Coming up halfway. Hands to the thighs for support, and come up all the way, tall mountain. Pausing for a moment, just breathing, just noticing. And feeling all the edges of both feet rooted to the earth. Shining the heart forward, hugging the shoulder blades together. Good. From here, let's turn to face forward, and we're going to take whichever leg's closest to your seat, or to your seat or chair, I should say. We're going to take that leg towards the chair, take the toes towards the chair, take your back foot back, and angle that foot inwards a little bit. So you can turn this kickstand in a little bit. We're going to keep this leg straight. We're going to poke our hip away from our chair. So we're going to go like this. Bring the arms up. Reach the arms forward. Bring that hand to the chair seat. Top hand to the sky. Triangle. Opening the chest, shoulders. Pushing into the chair for support. And broadening the collarbones here. Press firmly through the feet. You might feel stretch sensation through the rib, hip, or the arm, the shoulder, chest. Just notice what you feel. And when you're ready to come out, we can inhale, reach it up. Exhale back to parallel arms and relax the arms by your side. Good. From here, hands come back to the hips and then bend the knees, step forward towards your chair. Good. From here, let's take the right foot forward, the left foot back, bending that front knee, and then walk your hands to the chair. So adjust your stance so that you can start to get that high runner's lunge position. Just gently pressing the heel to the floor. It might not touch, but if you change the angle, it might touch. So you can position that back foot. It can be turned out, it can be forward. Good, breath flowing. And then we're going to bend both knees, step forward, change legs. Take a lengthy step back on the opposite foot. You might turn the toes out a little bit on that back foot, bending the front knee. Hands on the chair, gazing a little bit forward and upwards. So feel the strength from shoulder girdle to hips. Gently feeling that stretch in that back calf muscle. And then bend and step forward. Ground your feet. Come on up slowly. Tall mountain. Pausing for a moment. Settling through both feet, both legs, hips, shoulders. Just settling into this space. Good. From here, we can turn to face forward if you like. If you're not already forward, doesn't matter. Inhale, we're going to reach up. Interlace the hands. Exhale, make a little steeple with your pointer fingers. So a little bend in the knees. Take another breath. Exhale, right side bend. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, left side bend. Take your time. Let's try that again. Maybe one more time each way, you decide. And back center, and release the arms down, rolling the shoulders up, down, and back. Good. From here, let's position our chair so that we're standing in behind our chair. And actually, I'm going to show a side view for this one, I think. So just standing in behind your chair, nice and tall. Sink into the feet. We're going to do some calf raises. So rising up on our toes and release. Good. Rising up and release. Looking good. That's it. Body tall. Crown of the head skyward. That's it. Good. Then pause, grounding our feet. This time lift the toes, rock back onto the heels, and plant your feet. Rock back and plant the feet. So strengthening our shins. That's it. Looking good. And a little pause, good. So we can turn to one side, so we're side on to our chair, perhaps depending on how you have your chair position. We're going to do that crescent moon. Outside arm reaches up, and then crescent moon. And relaxing the inside elbow and shoulder. Breathing and noticing. And then back down and release. Hand comes to the hip. Then coming into tree, shift your balance to the inside leg. Outside heel lifts. Turning the heel, place the heel just above the ankle, or you might slide the foot up a little higher. Hands can stay as they are, or maybe reach your branches out, knowing that the chair is right here if you need it. Pressing through all points of the feet. Again, just noticing breath and sensation. Notice how your body feels. Good. Just breathing. Good. From here, bring your hand back to the chair, hand to the hip, taking that knee forward and the foot back to the earth. Good. Grounding both feet. And then let's add one more on this side. So shift your balance again to the inside leg. Outside leg presses away. And then release. Pressing away and release. Body stays tall. Gazing at the horizon. You've got it. Good work, everyone. And pause. Let's face the other side, or I'm just going to move my chair just so those of you at home can see me. But you can adjust how you need to. Hands on the hip. And then from here, let's reverse it a bit. So shift your balance. Let's do that outer leg lift. You can start with that. Body stays tall. That's it. Strong on your standing leg. Good. One more time. Good. Both feet grounding. Outside arm reaches up and over for crescent moon. And back and float the arm down. Bring it back to your hip. And then coming into tree on this side, shift your balance to the inside leg. Outside heel can lift. Turning the knee out, bring the heel just above the ankle, option 1. Or you might hug the belly of your calf. Again, hands can come to the hips, the heart. The branches can reach out. So even in this option 1, we still feel work through the legs, steadying the torso, working on balance, picking that focal point to gaze at. Noticing your breath. Good. As you're ready, bring your hand back to the chair, the knee forward, the foot back. Good. And then from here, we're going to find our final relaxation. So whatever that means for you, you can adjust your chair. You might lie on the floor with your legs up the chair. You might just sit on the chair with your block underneath your feet. I'll just adjust the lighting. And we'll take a few moments to pause, to settle in. So taking this opportunity to relax, to let go, making yourself comfortable in any position. Taking a moment to settle into your space. Bringing our focus inwards towards the breath. Feeling the support of your chair, the mat, whatever surface you're lying or sitting on. Feel the breath rise and fall gently. Continue to let go with each breath. Letting go of any holding patterns. Letting go of any remaining tension or tightness. Softening all the muscles of your face. And slowly begin to awaken. Blinking the eyes open. Creating awareness around you. Maybe making a little shift or movement. Maybe bringing your feet back to the floor. And just notice how you feel at the end of your practice. Any little counter movements that might feel good. Maybe you take a stretch, awakening the body. And as you're ready, we can draw our hands into our heart space, having a moment of gratitude for this practice, for this day, for each other. We'll close our practice with a bow and the word namaste. Namaste. Thank you everyone for coming today. Hope you enjoyed your practice. Thanks everyone at home, online. Feel free to linger for a few moments if you need to, a few moments just to awaken. So doing that final relaxation is so important to rest at the end. You might even set a timer. Maybe you stay a little longer and you set a timer and stay for even, 5 or 10 minutes. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye.